2.2 EPS 2.2 editor, and today we will be showing off some 2.2 triggers which has been leaked. So we start from this and here. So first trigger we got, the list is start pose trigger. It's a simple trigger. You place it and you can play it in middle of the level to play test your level, but you can't verify the level with this trigger. If you place this, the verification would be test mode, not verification mode. So yeah, and the update on this trigger is sync after. At as you know, now you can disable it, you can reverse, and this target channel and target order. This is it for the start pose trigger. And options trigger, you can enable and disable, and also hide players, also hide AMG. It means middle ground, hide ground. I placed this triggers beside them because they work the same with this trigger. Advanced reverse, this is reverse dir. If you place this, it doesn't work in playtest. If I do this, go back, it's on the direction of the trigger. Middle ground Y direction. If you didn't know what is middle ground, then this is the middle ground. You can see something in the background, that is the middle ground. And yeah, you can hide it on options trigger too, and it will change the direction of the Y position of the trigger. It then end trigger, it's very simple. You group ID and group 1 so on here. Yeah, then if I place it, reverse will make it backwards. And this it looks like gameplay opposite. I don't know what does that mean. I have no idea because there's nothing in the board. Maybe that's a trigger for future. Then enable disable, you know what is this trigger is. Reverse, again nothing new, it's sub-zero trigger. This is a trigger but it's buggy, and this is a song trigger and it's also buggy. You have to, it only works when you, if you think I will make the song 40 seconds, then it will start. No, it didn't work. So you have to press this, then it will say the time 1:44. Then it will play the song and you'll find the part, which part it will start. Now it will start from here. This trigger. This trigger got updated. Thing is, you can now set RGB and hex code. Yeah, then this is background effect trigger. It will change the effect of the background. When your shape, you see some particles, they disappear when you use this BG effect off and BG effect on. Gradient trigger, you can do a lot of things with it. As example, 1, 2, 3, 4. I disable it. Place this with 1, 2, then 3, then 4. So it works like this. Now you can make a 3D effect with it. And you can do a lot with this. I personally like this. When I do this, invert. And when you do this, everything white, it inverts. Wait, I need to make this. Now it's invert. As you can see, it's, you can invert the whole everything, starting from the triggers in the editor. Look at that. Everything looks negative color, and yeah, that's the trigger. And if you don't want to do this, just want to make a background, then you will delete this. Now it's a background, but yeah, there it is. I want it to be on PG, not the whole level. This trigger got updated with this thing. This things with the camera locks. This is the thing, and it didn't got updated, but it created some new ideas about triggers. So this trigger and this trigger are the same, but it born from this trigger is the trigger for the this two. Then flash trigger it got update. I think it's new. Alpha trigger, nothing new except for the test trigger. Also for this touch trigger, jump touch trigger, it was in Sub Zero. So I don't know. It's now buggy for some reasons. I have no idea, but it works like just if you're holding it, if you're holding something, you will place this stop jump, then it will stop the jump. And this trigger doesn't got any update. This got update. This one's a new scale trigger. It's a whole new trigger. It scales the whole object. So one, when I make it up, then it will advanced. No, no. I'm not doing this. There's one, two, three, four, 4 pages of this trigger. I'm not doing it. Then this got update, not the touch trigger, with this spike ball. And this trigger didn't got update, and this is same gravity trigger, new trigger. So this is the gravity trigger. Teleports trigger. It's the trigger. It's actually nothing new. It's just new teleport portals. Like you can now separate them and you have to do this to link every single portals. You can also do that with teleport trigger. It's the same thing. Then time swap trigger. It's like it slows the gameplay. Advanced random trigger. You can group multiple, and with the normal trigger, you can only group two of them. I can't explain every triggers. This four doesn't work. Yeah, this texturing are same. The difference is NM trigger. It's and also I know that every one of them are different. Every one of them are area again you can see, but they're different. And here there is this thing, and there is an extra layer to it. R fade. Rotate there is no R fade, and scale area fade area time. So yeah, those are different. And this is a whole trigger. It contains 2 pages, and this one also contains 2 pages. Camera zoom. It zooms and zoom out and zoom in. It stacks the camera. There is a new thing, follow. So nothing new in this one. Mode. This is free fly mode system. 3 triggers, which are being seen in Sub Zero. Edge trigger just to work like this. It will not show this object anyhow. Where's one? And why this camera is getting there? Maybe now we understand what is this trigger for. Yeah, makes sense. So that's a camera trigger. That's camera trigger that goes in camera category. Not here. You go in camera. Thanks. Go into the camera. Now it makes sense why it's be doing them. Yeah, good. So right. It will just won't let you show the object. And this triggers. These are the same, but I can do this. There is a new thing. If you guys know about what is called secret trigger, then you'd know what this trigger is. This is the secret trigger unlisted by RobTop, and he again put this back in 2.2. Okay, that's also cool because you can now use this trigger, and it's not an object, it's a trigger. You cannot die from this trigger. It's not visible in gameplay. It doesn't have any hitboxes. Now it's just a trigger and nice trigger. And this is same trigger. I don't know what is this trigger. This triggers, they are the same. Now it's move enter trigger, move enter effect. And I don't have any idea, so don't ask me about this trigger in comment section that how it works. So this is it. This is every single trigger. A little bit of explanation, not how they work. Every single leaked 2.2 trigger. So before ending the video, I will show you a preview of my level.